and gentlemen, isang mapagpalang buhay sa ating lahat. Isa na namang lesson ang matututunan natin dito sa Project Mafulungan para Matuto. Sa video ito, pag-uusapan natin ang geometric sequence. A geometric sequence is a sequence in which each term after the first term is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant. Ibig sabihin, ang geometric sequence ay isang klase ng sequence na kung saan meron itong non-zero constant o ang tinatawag na common ratio. Ito ang ginagamit nating multiplier sa ating preceding term para makuha ang susunod na term of the sequence. The nth term in a geometric sequence is given by the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1, wherein a sub n is the last term of the geometric sequence, a sub 1 is the first term of the geometric sequence, n is the nth term of the geometric sequence, and r is the common ratio of the geometric sequence. And lagi nating tatandaan na ang first term must not be equal to 0 and the common ratio must not equal to 0. Paano nga ba natin malalaman o makukuha ang common ratio? We can get the common ratio by dividing the second term by the first term. Again, makukuha natin ang common ratio of the geometric sequence once we divide the second term by the first term or its preceding term. Take a look with our example number 1. Determine whether the following sequences illustrate geometric sequence or not. Ibig sabihin, aalamin natin ang tatlong sequences na to kung ito ay nagpapakita ng geometric sequence o hindi. Paano nga ba natin malalaman kung geometric sequence o hindi ang mga sequences na ibinigay? Okay, kung meron silang common ratio ang sequences na ibinigay, ibig sabihin ito ay geometric. Kung wala naman common ratio ang bawat terms of the given sequences, ibig sabihin hindi naman siya ito geometric sequence. Tingnan natin ang example number 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So malalaman lang natin kung ito ay geometric sequence o hindi kung aalamin natin ang common ratio nila. So let us have our solution. So ang common ratio natin ay makukuha by dividing the second term by the first term. Okay? Or dividing the second term by its preceding term to get the common ratio. So ang ating first term, ang a sub 1 natin ay 2. A sub 2 is 4, A sub 3 is 8, A sub 4 is 16, and A sub 5 is 32, and we have the A sub 6 is 64. So kailangan bawat terms of the sequence ay meron silang common ratio para maklasify natin na ito ay geometric sequence. So ang A sub 2 natin ay 4. At ang first term natin ay 2. So 4 divided by 2 is equal to positive 2. Next, let us determine the common ratio of A sub 3 and A sub 2. Next naman is the third term divided by its preceding term, which is A sub 2. So therefore, the value of A sub 3 is 8. Very good. And the value of A sub 2 is 4. So 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Another. We have A sub 4 divided by the preceding term, which is a sub 3, and the value of a sub 4 is 16. And a sub 3 is 8. So 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2. Next, we have a sub 5 divided by its preceding term, which is 4. So a sub 5, the value of a sub 5 is 32. And the value of a sub 4 is 16. 32 divided by 16 is equal to 2. And the last, we have a sub 6 divided by its preceding term, which is a sub 5. So the value of a sub 6 is 64. And the value of a sub 5 is 32. 64 divided by 32 is 2. So kung mapapansin natin, lahat ng common ratio ay positive 2. Ibig sabihin, ang conclusion natin dito sa ating sequence na given number 1 na 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64 illustrate geometric sequence. Let us have our number 2 sequence, 3, 9, 12. Let us identify whether this sequence illustrates geometric sequence or not. Para malaman natin ito, kung geometric ito o hindi, kailangan nating kunin ang kanilang ratio. Dapat, they have the common ratio so that we can conclude that the sequence is a geometric sequence. Following the formula in finding the common ratio, a sub 2 is equal to, or common ratio is equal to a sub 2 divided by a sub 1. So, ang value ng a sub 2 natin ay positive 9, correct? Ang value ng a sub 1 natin ay 3. So, 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Next, let us identify the ratio of a sub 3 and a sub 2. So, a sub 3, the value of a sub 3 is 12. And a sub 2 is 9. So, when we divide the value of a sub 3 to 9, which is 12 divided by 9 is 4 over 3. So, dito pala makikita natin na magkaiba na kaagad ang ratio ng first term or ng second term at ng first term and the third term and the second term. Therefore, we can now conclude that the second example is not geometric sequence. Last example in determining whether the sequence illustrates a geometric sequence or not. We have 3. The sequence is 1, 4, 9, 16. Let us identify if this sequence illustrates geometric or not. So following the formula in finding the common ratio, which is R is equal to A sub 2 divided by A sub 1. So ano ba ang value ng A sub 2 natin? Ang value ng A sub 2 natin is 4 and the value of A sub 1 is 1. So 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. Next, let us identify the ratio of the third term and the second term. So the value of the third term is 9. And the value of the second term is 4. So 9 divided by 4 is still 9 over 4. So dito pala makikita na natin na wala nang pagkakaparehas ang kanilang ratio. Ang ratio ng a sub 2 at ang a sub 1 ay 4, while the ratio of the a sub 3 and the second term is 9 over 4. Therefore, we can now conclude that the sequence 1, 4, 9, 16 is not geometric sequence. This time, gamitin naman natin ang formula ng geometric sequence na a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1 to solve our example number 2. Find the seventh term of the geometric sequence 1/8, 1/2, 2, and so on and so forth. Ang una natin gagawin is we have to identify the given. We have to identify the value of the a sub 1 or the first term, the value of a sub 2, the value of n, the value of the common ratio, and the value of the a sub n, which is a sub 7 sa ating problem number 2. So ang first term natin sa sequence ay using the sequence 1/8, 1/2, and 2, ang ating first term ay 1/8. Ating second term naman ay 1/2. Nth term natin, yung hinahanap nating pang nth term ay yung pang 7th term. Therefore, our value of n is equal to 7. Ang common ratio natin ay hindi ibinigay. At ang a sub 7 natin, ito yung ating hinahanap na value. So, ano daw yung value ng 7th term? Kaya, ang a sub 7 ang hinahanap natin. First thing to do is to find the value of the common ratio. So, katulad na example number 1 natin kanina, that we can get the common ratio by dividing the second term by its first term. So, in the sequence 1/8, 1/2, and 2, our second term is 1/2. So, our second term is 1/2. Therefore, 1/2 divided by the first term, which is 1/8. Very good. So therefore, we can have 1/2 times 8 over 1 o ang kabaliktaran ng ating denominator. Then we can now have numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. So 1 times 8 is 8 and 2 times 1 is 2. Therefore, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So ang common ratio natin ay positive 4. Since we have already the value of the common ratio, therefore we can now get the value of the a sub 7 using the formula of geometric sequence. A sub 7 is equal to the first term times the common ratio raised to n minus 1. Let us substitute the value of a sub 1, r, and n to our equation. So therefore, we can now have a sub 7 is equal to the value of a sub 1, which is 1/8, the value of r, which is 4, the value of n, which is 7 minus 1. So 7 minus 1, therefore, is 6. So we can have a sub 7 is equal to 1/8 times 4 raised to 6. 4 raised to 6 is 4,096. And we can now have a sub 7 is equal to 1/8 times 4,096. The product of 1/8 and 4,096 is 512. Therefore, we can now have our conclusion that the seventh term of the sequence is 512. Paano naman kung kailangan nating hanapin ang common ratio at hindi ibinigay ang second term? Katulad na lang ng example number 3. Find the common ratio of the geometric sequence given the following values. A sub 1 is equal to 3, n is equal to 11, and the last term or a sub n is equal to 3072. Ang gagamitin pa rin nating formula ay ang formula ng geometric sequence na a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1 to get the common ratio. So using the formula, let us substitute the values. Ang a sub n natin ay 3072 is equal to the first term which is 3 times the common ratio, at yun yung hinahanap natin, raised to n which is 11 minus 1. Next, simplify. So 3072 is equal to 3 r raised to 11 minus 1 is, very good, 10. Next, 3072 is equal to 3 times r raised to 10 is 3r to the 10th power. To remove the numerical coefficient of r, we have to divide both sides by 3. So therefore, we can now have 3072 divided by 3 is equal to 3r raised to the 10th power over 3. Now, 3072 divided by 3 is 1024. And 3r raised to the 10th power divided by 3 is r raised to the 10th power. Now, to remove the exponent of r, which is 10, we have to get the 10th root of each term. So, therefore, we can now have here the 10th root of 1024 the 10th root of 1024 is equal to the 10th root of r raised to the 10th power. So the 10th root of 1024 is positive 2 is equal to the 10th root of r raised to the 10th power. Cancel natin yung index na 10 at yung ating exponent na 10. So therefore, we can now have r. Thus, common ratio of the geometric sequence is positive 2.